Hey people, don't you think it's a bit weird how when you expect problems, you don't have problems, but when you do expect problems, when you don't expect problems, you have problems, and when you do expect problems, I'll give up. I was just thinking back to about 20 years ago when I used to live in Birmingham. And I used to regularly, well not regularly, but every now and again I used to get someone to start on me. And now I'm wearing a bright pink jumper, hoodie, and no one's even bothered. It just shows how times change over the course of history. It makes me sound ancient. I mean, how things change over time. I mean, I'm going back to the late 90s, so maybe a little bit more than 20 years. But I didn't used to wear things like pink jumpers back then. I would have been too scared to. God, I would never have done that back then. I wouldn't. Walking around Birmingham in a pink hoodie, I'd have never done that in my 20s. At 42, I'm not really bothered. But I'm expecting, the difference is I'm always looking over my shoulder. And I don't seem to get any problems. But when I was back in the late 90s, when I was a teenager, I used to get problems. But maybe it's just looking over your shoulder. It makes me think, oh, he's wary, so if he's that wary, then we won't. Outside the clone zone on Herb Street, some black guy ran up towards me, but I was looking in the reflection, so I could actually see. Because there were mirrors on the glass, so I could actually see him right behind me. So yeah. And he stopped as soon as he noticed that I was watching him through the mirrors. He stopped himself. I could see him literally running up behind me. And then he looked in the glass. He saw that I was looking in the glass at him. And then he just stopped himself. He just stopped himself, man. So my cinema, I was about to say cinema card, but I found old fashioned. My cinema app is playing up, so I spoke to the agent on down there, and they said they reserved me a seat for the one on Broadway Plaza. So that's what I'm walking to, basically. Yep. I used to work there at nightclub up there. Yeah, it's the biggest nightclub. I think it still is. It's the biggest nightclub in Birmingham. It used to hold 10,000 people. That one up there. 10,000 people. I remember them saying at the time, it can hold up to 10,000 people. So they are gradually improving the transport in Birmingham, I think, by the look of it. Right, I better go because my film will be at 6 o'clock. Bye.